Hi, my name is Jillian Bell, and I'm responding to a couple articles and a couple videos from Module 9. And if I look to my left or maybe right, depending on how this video flips, it's because I'm looking at some of the feedback that I had written. So watching the 4 videos, the Hamid video, Spring Valley High School, 2nd grade student who had their hijab and the banded braid hair extensions, I literally was like jaw on the floor the whole time. I think it's really disappointing that students still are having to experience such in reality, racism that is happening in our world right now, and the fact that these were within the last 10 years is really disturbing to watch. And as an educator, I pride myself on creating a classroom community that is inclusive of all students, no matter the ethnicity, religion, orientation, anything in that realm. And it's very frustrating to see that these students are just going to school to learn and grow and become the humans that they were made to be, and then are just completely discriminated or set aside because of something that is a part of who they are. And so I was really disappointed, shocked, but not shocked, which I hate to be saying that, but it was just very scary to see. And I hope that as an educator, I'm able to be a little bit a part of that change, and hope that where I'm at and other communities around, that I'm able to be an advocate and a supporter, an encourager for all students, no matter who they are. And then reading the reading the articles, first one, which was called "When Teachers Are Stressed, Students Face More Discipline," I just reflected back to my first year teaching. I think it was the most stressed I've ever been in my entire life, and I have found that during that time, reflecting now, being in my 5th year, that I did have a lot of students that faced more discipline. And I think, 1, they were not abiding by expectations, but 2, I think I was more on edge and stressed, and I wasn't able to have that solid foundation of emotional regulation as an educator. And this kind of correlates to teacher burnout, also impacts students. That article is that I was experiencing teacher burnout, and I wasn't getting the support that I felt like I needed during that time. And I ultimately now realize a part of that, the chaos and the mental health crisis that was in my room, was a reflection of what I was going through. And I'm very grateful to have had that experience, but living it in that moment, I didn't know if I would be able to still be able to push through and make it. But overall, the adverse experiences that our children encounter in schools every day is just very disheartening. Schools should be a safe place, a place of growth, excitement, love for learning, a safe place, and some of our children are still not feeling that way. And I think that has a lot to do with educators, and I feel like it's important to be aware of your biases, be reflective, and take the time to understand that these children are still human, and it is our job to celebrate them and love them, encourage them, and support them in their passions, not to degrade, dismiss, or unaccept because of who they are.